Vamos lá. Rapaz, que demora. E é isso aí, galera. Bom tarde, boa tarde, né? Já é meio-dia. Mais uma live começando, dessa vez depois de muito tempo parado. Voltamos com o NBA 26. E é isso. Continuando aqui o modo carreira, né? Quer dizer, bicho é o nível 80, mas tá difícil. Vamos lá. Jogar, né? Ir para o pavilhão. Não é isso? Fazer o que então? Não entendi o que é pra fazer aqui. Tô aqui no. É aqui? Mantém para ir ao pavilhão. Qual é a missão aqui? Tá, isso aqui. Tá em jogar. Só jogar. É só jogar. Deixa eu mudar a missão, porque a missão é mesmo. Se eu colocar aqui, não é? Aí eu volto pra lá. Pronto. Resolvido. Resolvido.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Alongside Craig and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Hanley LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
A look at the Magic starting group. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Howard is out there with Suggs. And it's De Silva in at the 3. And for the Wizards, they've got Chris Middleton. MP out there with Koulibaly. Then it's George, and it's Bagley in at the center. Wow, with all the player movement this offseason, Coach, some teams are clearly still trying to build their chemistry.
Yeah, Kevin, but what's tough is you've still got to try to win games while you're building that chemistry, and that can be a tough balance. It takes time, which is why some organizations prioritize continuity.
Now, here's Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Wizards. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Back to Suggs.
Não, dei mole.
And Suggs throws
Apertei
it
muito
down.
mal, apertei.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your
Caraca,
position
demora pra
no
voltar.
longer dictates your scoring options.
Now, here's Suggs. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Middleton finds MP. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now, Koulibaly. Lets the 3 fly. Middleton can't get it to go. Middleton against Suggs. Pass to Howard. Back to Suggs. Now Howard. Covered by MP. Howard misses. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. And this guy, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him dropping a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to George. Now, here's MP. Middleton outside. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, you got to try to close out on Middleton there. He's excellent.
Carter with a screen on Middleton. Here's Carroll. It's hauled in by MP. Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Pass to De Silva. Outside Howard. Rebounded by the Wizards. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. MP passes to Middleton. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Bagley finds George. Lets it go with the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Banchero, here we go.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Wizards out front. They're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Bom dia, general. Boa tarde. Valeu pela presença aí. Obrigadão aí por apresentar.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it's scoreless thus far.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Whitmore's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards. Pass to Howard. There's the screen. And here's Banchero. Drops in the tray. Banchero's got 9.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Let's check in now with our Alan Kors, who's got a story for us. Alan?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Magic's building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Kevin, back over to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's McCollum. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Black finds Howard. Pocket 6. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
George against Banchero. George passes to MP. MP strong inside.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Calma aí. Esse cara o quê?
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Os caras tinham que traduzir o jogo, né? Mano, mas...
And it's McCollum in the corner.
Por que eles não traduzem, né?
Lets it go from 14.
Por que, né?
Washington again with the
Eis a questão.
Well, you just gotta love the control McCollum possesses on those in-between jumpers.
Banchero outside. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Whitmore.
Bora.
And it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
Pior que o jogo aqui é melhor que o FIFA, tá? Eita. Pior que o jogo é melhor que o FIFA, tá, cara? Eu não sou muito fã de basquete.
And the basket by McCollum.
After a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the screen. Banchero outside. MP against Howard. Will it go? Rebound by the Wizards. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. MP misses from close range.
Well, just inexcusable not to finish that one
Aí
off,
quebrou.
especially since the defense wasn't really a factor.
And so
Deixa eu fazer um negócio aqui. Vou botar aqui pelo menos.
it's Washington up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ninguém falou nada? Ô, caramba. Ele não mudou. Pô, tem que falar pra vocês, gente. Vocês têm que desativar as permissões do grupo, cara. Vocês têm que voltar a ativar, né?
Well, right now for Washington, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
Now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Wizards.
Smooth operation. I wish every team played this intelligently.
Yeah, if you look at the shots they're getting, they obviously had a game plan coming in, Shaq.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin
Tô sendo o melhor
Harlan for the start
jogador,
of the
tô
third quarter.
percebendo. Tô sendo ele o melhor jogador.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
To stand, the Thunder were the rare young team to win it all. But championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, like, how do you explain that role?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively in that situation. You'll see guys be ahead of a play. Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing that young guys haven't. So experience certainly helps.
Checking out the group for Jamal
Como é
Mosley
que é? Nas horas amargas de
Down
quem
low,
aqui.
it's
Meu
Banchero and
Deus.
Carter. Jalen
Meu
Suggs is
Deus do
out there with
céu.
Howard. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. And yes, it's good. MP's got 10. The Magic trail by 14. Pass to Howard. There's the pick. Takes a three. Rebound, Washington. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
To the paint. Banchero, that's good. He's got 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets.
Eu nunca tentei de 3 pontos. Primeira vez que eu tento, tá nisso.
That's their first miss of the half.
Suggs passes to Carter. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Wizards leading by 12. So Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best. And that's a trait you're always looking for.
Howard, the pass to Banchero. Driving inside. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Outside, Suggs. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
No!
MP's got 14 points for the game.
Tu estás amarrado, tá absurdo. Acho que é pro. É pro ou semi-pro, alguma coisa assim. Não sei dizer. Amador não. Tem skin, vai lá, dança aí. Que docinha ridícula. Olha como é que o cara do que os caras fazem pra aparecer, velho. Olha o que os caras fazem pra aparecer na câmera, velho. Será que é assim na real também? Será? Ai, mano, que Deus.
And the Wizards making a change here.
Vamos lá.
Collins checked in.
Pelo banco?
And the change for the
Não, tá
Magic.
ali.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. .149 left in the third quarter of the game. Howard finds Suggs. The Magic again can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Howard, the pass to Carter. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution. Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
McCollum with the ball, picked up by Suggs.
Não era pra ele, não.
Middleton kicks to McCollum. Pass to Bagley. Inside, here's MP. It's hauled in by the Magic. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Carter finds Suggs. Goes up at the stripe. That shot misses.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede.
MP has been leading the charge for the Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama.
Segurar. Dá ponto a mais que o Banchero.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Whitmore. Chris Middleton comes in for Kispert. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson. And MP, he's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Marvin
Como é que o jogador não consegue dominar essa bola?
Then it's MP. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Bem?
Bagley. Here's MP. Plays it in off the window.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now Banchero. And good that time.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Wizards leading by 7. Here's MP. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Wizard shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%.
Não errei.
Cleared away by
Pô, uma hora vai rápido, uma hora vai lento.
Defense shut that lane down quickly. That's the kind of effort you need to see.
Yep, that
Caraca, esse Banchero, viado. Ninguém parece cara, viado.
Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Now MP. Outside George. Now Middleton. Now MP. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
At one point, they led by 16, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Sou péssimo nisso.
At the line for
Tá tremendo.
No good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Now Banchero puts up the 3. Can't get it.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next
Pô, os
to
caras
me.
estão fazendo falta em mim porque sabem que eu não vou acertar isso aqui, né?
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Bem, ó.
And a tough break as the second attempt at the line, no good.
Agora vai eles. Ih, vai fazendo falta aí.
First free throw is good, and
Cara,
that makes it
conseguiu,
a
não.
7-point lead.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who competes with force and passion.
E eu tenho que marcar o Banchero porque não dá, velho.
And here are the Wizards now, when they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
taking 2 shots.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 5. What do you think we're going to see?
Cara, já viram que eu sou péssimo em arremesso livre.
For a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And so it's Bagley with it.
Isso.
He brings it up for
É
Washington.
pegar e tirar essa bola
It's
de
a
mim.
5-point game.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul.
Mas for armador, quem tinha armador.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was
Por que que tá todo mundo errando? Eu tudo bem, mas os
One more,
outros.
though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 6.
Any
6 pontos de
ideas on
diferença e 15
strategy being
segundos.
discussed right now in that huddle?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Takes the 3. Cleared away by Bagley. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. At the line for the
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so Washington takes the win. Some good competition.
Opa, Joe já dormiu?
And their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
O que é um double-double? Eu fiz um double-double, mas não sei o que é um double-double.
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about while the game is happening. It's just reading the game and looking for my spots. Places where I can make a positive impact, you know? Wherever that happens to be, but you always love to see a double-double. Feels good to fill up the stat sheet.
I'll bet. Congrats, MP.
Appreciate it.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Pegou de moeda? 100 e pouco. Deve que agora tá pouco, tá? Essas bandinhas, ó. Tá bem pouquinho agora. Vou aumentar um pouquinho de agilidade, que eu tô meio ruimzinho. Aparência, não quer saber de aparência não. Falou, deixa eu ver no santo que foi o que eu tenho. Sim.
I see you out there doing work.
Tem um exercício. Tá vendo como é que é com a analógica aqui.
Let's go!
Get there! Tee up on him! Screen! Yes! Yeah! It's time to play!
Bom. Ué? Ah tá, eu tenho que evitar, né? Achei que era. Esqueci a defesa. Tava tentando marcar. Alguém mais pontos se eu tiver no círculo que. Entendi.
That's all right, man. One more. Hey, yo, grab that.
Oxi! Muito cedo. Ah, fala sério. Essa aí foi sacanagem. Não sei de que eu errei, mas tá bom. Me ajuda a comprar minhas memórias, não, capiche? Eu quero comprar um PC novo. Ontem eu fiz a live. Fiz a live pelo OBS, o computador tá aguentando, cara. Acabou de chegar a nova temporada, hein? Acabou de chegar a nova temporada. É. Puxa. Quanto tempo demora pra lançar a nova temporada? Nós estamos preparando para lançar uma nova temporada NBA 2026. Volte até que todas as novidades chegam ao Haiti na cidade e Lá W deve ser apelido do time, apelido Washington, né? Pô, vou ter que encerrar a live então. Eu acho que vai demorar. Vai demorar. Então valeu, gente. Foi. Uma boa tarde a todos. Tchau, tchau.